Cost leadership. Imagine you're at a bustling market, stalls as far as the eye can see. Each one is selling apples, but one stall draws the biggest crowd. Why? It sells apples just as juicy and sweet as the others, but at a lower price. This stall owner has found a way to grow his apples more cheaply, perhaps by using a special fertilizer or a more efficient way of farming. By doing so, he can set a price that undercuts his competitors, attracting bargain-loving customers and selling more apples than anyone else. In the business world, this is cost leadership. A company becomes the go-to seller by offering prices that no one else can beat for comparable quality. They do this by mastering the art of cutting costs, finding cheaper materials, making their production more efficient, or scaling up to a size where they can buy in bulk and save on costs. This doesn't mean they sell cheap products. It means they're champions in spending less to make their products, so they can charge less and still make a profit. It's a race to the bottom of the price tag, but not of quality. Being the cost leader means more customers flock to you, leaving competitors scrambling to catch up. KW. A crowded market scene centered on a bustling stall with a bright lowest prices top quality banner, as customers eagerly reach for the abundant gleaming apples on display. Differentiation. Imagine you are walking down a crowded street filled with cafes. Each cafe offers coffee, but one cafe always has a line out the door. This cafe doesn't just serve regular coffee. They offer brews made from beans grown in volcanic soil, topped with latte art that could belong in a gallery. They've turned a simple cup of coffee into an experience, a story you can taste with each sip. This is differentiation. A business that differentiates itself doesn't just compete on price. It offers something so unique that customers are willing to pay more. It could be a product made with exceptional materials, a service delivered with extraordinary care, or a brand that connects with customers like a friend rather than a company. Differentiation is about standing out, being the purple cow in a field of monochrome Holsteins. It's about innovation, customer service, brand charisma, and that make customers say, "There's nothing else quite like this." In a world where many products look the same, differentiation is the secret ingredient that makes a business's offerings the ones that people reach for first and are happy to reach deeper into their pockets for. KW. A bustling urban street with a standout cafe, where a barista creates intricate latte art amidst the steam, while a line of eager patrons stretches out the door, captivated by the unique allure.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more topics you love.
Focus strategy. Consider a toy store. Most sell a bit of everything for kids, from action figures to video games. But there's one store that's different. It sells handcrafted wooden toys and games, designed to spark imagination without a single digital screen in sight. This store has chosen to serve a very specific customer, parents who value traditional play for their children. This is a focus strategy. It's not trying to be everything to everyone. Instead, it zeroes in on a particular segment of the market, understanding and catering to the unique desires of a specific group. By dedicating all its energy here, the business becomes an expert, an authority that deeply connects with its customers. This strategy can be based on demographics, geography, lifestyle, or any number of characteristics that define a niche audience. Businesses using a focus strategy often enjoy strong customer loyalty and reduced competition, as they offer a specialized product or service that may not be available from mainstream providers. It's like finding a secret garden in a forest. For those who love it, it's the only place they want to be. The focus strategy creates a world where every detail is tailored to fit the needs and wishes of its chosen audience, making the business not just a choice, but their only choice. KW, a cozy, warmly lit toy store with shelves lined with finely crafted wooden toys, puzzles, and games, while a child's wide-eyed gaze reflects the marvel of simple, imaginative play. Diversification. Imagine a farmer who grows only apples. If an apple disease hits, he could lose everything. But what if he also grows oranges, raises chickens, and has a little side business making candles? Now, if his apple crop fails, he still has other products to keep his farm running and his income steady. This is diversification. A business uses diversification when it expands into areas different from its original product or market. By spreading out its interests, it spreads out its risks too. Diversification can mean adding new products to existing ones, or it can mean stepping into entirely new industries. It's like a buffet where a range of different dishes reduces the risk of any one dish not being like it. The key is balance. Each new venture must have potential, but not be so risky that it endangers the whole company. Diversification can also tap into the company's existing strengths, like a well-known brand name or a strong sales network. Done well, it's like a financial safety net, making sure that even if one part of the business falls, the company can still stand strong. KW, a vibrant farm with an apple orchard, orange grove, chicken coop, and a small candle workshop, illustrating a diversified approach to agriculture and business stability. Vertical integration. Imagine a coffee shop that, instead of buying beans from a supplier, decides to grow its own coffee. It doesn't stop there. It also starts to process, distribute, and sell the coffee directly to customers. The shop now oversees every step from seed to cup. This is vertical integration. Vertical integration is when a company takes control of multiple stages of production and distribution of its products. It can be backward, where a company acquires its suppliers, or forward, where it takes over distribution and retail. The goal is to decrease costs, improve efficiencies, or ensure quality and supply. By integrating vertically, companies reduce reliance on outside suppliers and can streamline processes to reduce delays. They have more control over the cost of raw materials and the final pricing of products. It's like having all the ingredients and the recipe for a cake, ensuring you can bake it just right anytime you want. However, this strategy demands more capital and managerial oversight. It's a big step, like a juggler adding more balls to the act. But if done correctly, vertical integration can lead to a well-oiled machine that delivers products just as the company intends, with fewer outside dependencies. KW, a coffee shop with its own lush coffee plantation, processing facility, delivery truck, and barista, serving a fresh cup, depicting the seamless journey of bean to brew through vertical integration. Horizontal integration. Picture a street with 5 bakeries. Each one bakes bread, but they're all small and struggle when flour prices rise. One bakery decides to join forces with another. Now they're a bigger company. They buy more flour, and they get it cheaper because they buy in bulk. Soon, they merge with the other bakeries and become the main bread source on the street. This is horizontal integration. It's when a company acquires or merges with its competitors and combines similar products or services. By doing this, the company can grow in size, reduce competition, increase market share, and benefit from economies of scale, saving costs when producing more. The result? A more powerful presence in the market. It's like a small fish joining with others to form a big fish, becoming a more formidable force in the ocean. This strategy can also provide a more diverse offering to customers and streamline operations, as redundant roles can be merged. But it's not all about growing bigger, it's about growing smarter. Companies must integrate carefully to avoid legal issues with antitrust laws and they must manage the larger, more complex organization they become. If managed well, horizontal integration can mean a better position in the market and a stronger, more resilient company. KW. A street lined with bakeries, gradually uniting under one large best bread sign as the final two shake hands, symbolizing strength and savings through horizontal integration. Blue Ocean Strategy. Imagine a vast ocean where every fisherman is fighting over the same small area, casting their nets where the waters are teeming with fish, but also with fierce competition. This is a red ocean, bloody with cutthroat rivalry. Now picture a fisherman who sails beyond this crowded space, finding a stretch of blue ocean, tranquil and untouched, where the fish are plenty and competitors are nowhere to be seen. The blue ocean strategy is about moving away from saturated markets, red oceans, full of competitors, and creating a new space, a blue ocean, that is ripe for growth. It's about innovation and opening up a new market, where the rules of the game are waiting to be set. Companies that embrace this strategy don't just try to beat the competition, they make the competition irrelevant. They do this by creating value in new ways, like combining different product features or tapping into unmet customer needs. It's a creative process that often involves reimagining an existing industry or creating an entirely new one. By doing so, a company can unlock new demand and enjoy uncontested market space, at least for a while. The challenge with blue oceans is that they don't stay blue forever. Success attracts competition, and blue oceans can quickly become red. The key is to continue innovating and stay ahead, always searching for the next blue ocean on the horizon. KWW. A single sailboat glides into a vast, serene blue ocean, leaving behind a chaotic, crowded, and turbulent Red Sea of fishing boats vying for space. Mergers and acquisitions, M&A. Think of two puzzle pieces coming together to complete a picture. Separately, they hold a part of the image, but united, they reveal the full scene. Mergers and acquisitions, M&A, are like these puzzle pieces for businesses. A merger is when two companies join to become a new, unified company. An acquisition is when one company buys another, not to dismantle it, but to help it grow or to grow itself. M&A allow companies to expand quickly and strategically. They can enter new markets, acquire new technologies, or consolidate their resources to become more competitive. It's a fast track to growth, much quicker than building a new branch of the business from scratch. For example, a tech company might acquire a startup to gain its innovative technology or to tap into its talented team. The process is complex, involving negotiation, valuation, and integration. It's not just about the financial transaction, but also about blending different cultures, systems, and teams into a cohesive whole. When done well, M&A can lead to greater market share, reduced costs, and a stronger presence against competitors. It's a powerful strategy for growth, but it requires careful planning and execution to ensure that 1 + 1 really does equal more than 2. KW. Two distinct puzzle pieces snap together, their once separate landscapes merging to form a complete, harmonious panorama, symbolizing the strategic union in mergers and acquisitions. Innovation and R&D, research and development. Consider a tech company that's known for its cutting-edge products. It stays ahead not by doing the same thing better, but by doing new things. It's constantly researching, developing, and launching products that define the future. This is what innovation and R&D are all about. Innovation and R&D are the engines that drive a company's future growth. With a commitment to research and development, a company invests in creating new products or refining existing ones. It's a quest for breakthroughs that can transform markets or even create entirely new ones. These strategies require a company to take on significant risk and investment without the guarantee of success. R&D projects can take years to bear fruit, and innovation often involves trial and error. But the potential rewards are substantial. Successful R&D can result in patented technologies, leading-edge products that command premium prices, and a strong competitive position. For companies that lead with innovation and R&D, the goal is to stay ahead of the curve, to anticipate customer needs before they arise, and to shape the direction of the market. It's not just about being one step ahead of the competition, but about charting the course for the entire industry. With each innovation, these companies rewrite the rulebook, turning today's risky investment into tomorrow's must-have product. It's a visionary approach, one that sees beyond the current market landscape and aims to carve out a place where a company can shape its own destiny. KW. Bright minds clustered around a high-tech lab, examining a sleek, futuristic gadget, encapsulating the essence of innovation and R&D driving a tech company's visionary pursuit. Globalization. Globalization is like planting a garden in different climates around the world. You start with a seed, your business, and decide to grow it beyond your local soil. By expanding internationally, you access diverse terrains, each with unique weather patterns. These are the new markets with their own cultural and economic climates. You plant your seeds in these varied soils, nurturing them with local knowledge, and soon, your garden blooms with a variety of plants, each adapted to its location. This growth isn't just about beauty, it's strategic. If frost hits one garden, the others thrive, diversifying your revenue streams and reducing risk. Moreover, some soils are more fertile or less costly, allowing you to grow your plants or produce your goods at a lower cost. But remember, global gardens need careful tending. You must understand and respect each climate, navigate local regulations, and build relationships with the community. Done with care and respect, globalization can turn a single plant into a flourishing ecosystem of global operations. KW. Hands tending to varied plants in a patchwork of global gardens, symbolizing a business's growth through adaptation and diversity in the global market. Franchising. Franchising is akin to giving a trusted friend the recipe to your secret family-famous pie. They can use your name and recipe, but they bake and sell the pies in their own kitchen, serving slices to people you couldn't reach on your own. In return for your recipe and reputation, they pay you a slice of their earnings. By licensing your business model to others, you achieve growth similar to how a dandelion spreads its seeds, efficiently and over a wide area. Instead of opening new locations yourself, which could be slow and costly, franchising allows individuals or companies to open their own branches of your business. This strategy can be rapid and far-reaching, like a network of roots spreading beneath the surface. Franchisees handle most of the day-to-day operations and the initial costs, reducing the financial burden on you. In exchange, you provide them with your brand, operating procedures, and ongoing support. This partnership enables you to grow your brand's presence quickly and without the hefty investment usually required for such expansion. However, it's essential to maintain quality and consistency, ensuring each pie tastes as good as the original, preserving the integrity and reputation of your brand. KW. A person handing over a pie recipe to a friend, who then serves baked pies from different kitchens to an extended network of customers, illustrating the concept of franchising. Market penetration. Picture your business as a ship sailing on a vast ocean. The waters are your market, and every ship wants to claim as much territory as possible. Market penetration is about expanding your territory in these waters, not by sailing into unknown seas, but by making bigger waves in the areas you already navigate. To increase your market share, you might lower the sales, your prices, to catch more wind than your competitors. Or you amplify your call to the shore, enhance your marketing, to make sure every potential customer hears your song. Sales promotions are like the lighthouses, guiding customers to your treasures. This strategy is about making the most of your existing products or services. It's a concentrated effort to outperform your rivals in a game where everyone knows the rules and the playing field. You're striving to attract users from your competitors, entice non-users, or convince current customers to use more of your product. It's a challenge of persuasion, visibility, and value, making sure when someone thinks of their need, they think of you first. But be careful, as aggressive tactics can provoke counteractions from competitors. It's a delicate balance of asserting your presence and offering enough value to win over more of the ocean's travelers. KWW, a ship with vast sails unfurled, cuts through the sea, overshadowing smaller vessels with a lighthouse beaconing in the distance, illustrating strategic market penetration.